All right, all right, all right. Happy Monday, happy Monday. What a day, what a day. Get it in out here on these steps. Oh, yeah. Like the great Gentry Center out here. Yeah, 16 flights, folks. 16 flights. We're not going to hold you long this time. Ain't going to hold on. Hey, we just want to try to encourage some folks. Keep encouraging everybody. We see a lot of things going on. And I'm going to keep on plugging this. I'm going to keep plugging this. If you're uneasy about what's happening, kind of confused what's going on, again, check out, buy, download your copy of the Ten Commandments. Charleston Heston, yes, there, yes. You need this. What's going on now? I keep saying, folks, is minute. There's a lot of panic. There's a lot of uneasy. And let me drop this in here with the Ten Commandments here. The time frame. Once Israel left Egypt, they knew who was leading them. And that was the Almighty, that was the Master. And down through some time, as they become a strong nation with the Lord of hosts, he's an army by itself. He fights all the battles. Every battle they fought, they won because they had him. And when they started doing some things disobedient to him, oh yeah, they got beside themselves. They wanted a king and things of that nature. They wanted to do some things. And they went against him. So what he had to do, he had to raise two nations. Yeah, and one more. He had to raise them. One of them was Babylon. The other one was Assyria. He had to raise them nations against them. And it talks about this in Jeremiah. That's why they call him the weeping prophet. He always praying. But God told him, he said, my children, the women and men's blood is going to be running down the street. The baby is going to be murdered by the enemy. And that's when Jeremiah said, man, I just wish I wasn't born. And the Master told him, I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. And while you was there, I know you. I see, that's too powerful for God. These things had to pass, folks, because of disobedience. What's happening now is some disobedience going on. Again, Mr. Wright, my dad, they dead and gone. They gone. But I remember what they used to say. How long is he going to let this go on now? What is this? What is the this? This disrespecting him. This nation was based on him. Not just on this nation, but around the world. The senseless murders. All this stuff we see on our internet. Yeah, down in Mexico and places, beheadings and stuff. A lot of husband and wives cheat on one another. Folks can't be in a good relationship. Social media is tearing the relationship up. We creeping out on one another. We being booty calls, jokers. Yeah, we being that. We're not being strong family like he wants to do. We're doing what the demon told us to do. Oh yeah, we frauding folks, defrauding folks. Oh yeah, we killing our children. Children don't even have a chance to get up and even try to walk straight. We murder them. There's a difference between killing and murder. It's a difference. It is a difference. We're murdering our children. We're murdering each other. We're going in the church house, shooting up folks. And then we have the ability down here, the federal government, we have the ability down to stop all this stuff. Yeah. But it still is going on. Yeah. This racism that's running around out here rapid. Getting stopped, getting pulled over. Innocent folks getting killed. Black on black crime up in Chicago. A lot of stuff going on, folks. We slipped around, we're doing things. All this is going on in the midst. Now we have chance and time. Like I said, he's on that GFI switch, he puts that button. Getting a reset. We got to sit down and see what's going on. We got to see what his move. And like I said, either this is man-made or God-made. He allowed it. We're not understanding that part because a lot of people got these questions of why would he do? Why? Check out how we living, folks. We just can't do. See, a lot of folks are scared. Even down to our so-called spiritual leaders. They got weak as water. We claiming that we with him, but we weak as water. That's what you call a false prophet. We got folks up here, some of these leaders upholding this gay marriage stuff, this lesbian stuff. He ain't with that. So he's slowing us down. Nobody don't want to get married no more. Nobody want to get engaged. We just want to go out here and do our thing up under him. We see when we doing stuff and then we don't think there's gonna be no repercussions about it. That means we on the demon chain back here, folk. I know better than that because I've been taught better. And then you mean to tell me there's a lot of folk, the majority of folk ain't been taught? It could be possible. Yeah, it could be. But our spiritual leaders out here not teaching nothing. Some of our spiritual leaders is laying down with every woman inside the church house. And he's looking. How long he gonna let this go on, folk? But nobody want to sit in the body because we offend somebody. We're going to hurt somebody's feelings. It's going to come to a point. Some of us still not going to believe. So, man, I saw this ad, man. I had to throw this in here. This is how bold the demon get to you, folks. It's Ronald Reagan guy, Ronald Reagan's son, saying he's an atheist. Been saying it for a long time. He don't believe in the master. At the end of his commercial, he said he don't mind going to hell. See, apparently he don't know how hell is. He don't know the definition. He don't know the period of time of being in hell. This is how the demon comes to you. He comes, sometimes the demon come bold to you. And if you don't have no knowledge up here, folks, you're gonna fall to something. You're gonna fall because you don't know. And the demon know more word than you do. Yeah. How you think he got Adam and Eve? He twists some words around. Surely. You're not going to surely die. But the thing is, you're going to die. What we got to die for? We ain't supposed to be doing no dying. If we ain't disobeying him, I ain't going to hold you long for. I just want to drop this in here, folks. The demon ain't playing with you out here. This is a time, and it's okay to be afraid. I understand it, because some of us, we haven't lived through nothing like this before. Some of us who lived through some things like this, they gone on in. They done been through some tough times and hard times. But you know what they depended on? They depended on him. Now I'm talking about white, black, and all. They depended on this man up here. And see, when we start getting fat, and I'm talking about fat off of money, fat off of doing well, fat off of living good, fat of doing what we got to do. Just move our hands on a pad to move money around. Do this here, fly here, go there, and do this. When we start doing it, we done got fat, and we done forgot about him. We're not paying homage to him. So again, he has to hit the reset button. Again, whether this is man-made or God-made, he allowed this, folks. You mean to tell me God allowed this death? No. What? Keep reading, folks. Read Jeremiah. Read Isaiah. See how many folks died because of disobedience. Orwell used to say, he ceased to be God if he go back on his word. That's where we at, folks. Spiritualism should not scare nobody and get all uneasy about things. You cannot pretend like nothing is not happening. There's nothing wrong with praying. There's nothing wrong with having the spirit. There's nothing wrong with having a force. That's what makes you a warrior, because see, when you're in this fight with him, you're fighting against the demon and his demonic adversary. Come on, folks. He's not here by himself. A third of the angels fell to this planet. Demonic form. What they doing? They infiltrating our mind. Yeah. This modern technology. So much stuff that you see that's evil, that you thought you'd never see before. And we had come out to adapt ourselves to it. This garbage music. I thought about this today. Let's talk about this today. I look at women, man. When the last time a real woman has been loved by her man? I'm talking about really loved. When the last time a woman had a hinky bruise put on her neck because of some love passion, not just some smashing? When is the last time a man actually told her and cared for, I love you, I'm with you? And she ain't got to worry about him running around out there messing around, and vice versa. See, once we done got away from that, we're on the demon back here. Somebody told us, oh, it's a variety of women. We're not no Solomons out here. Look what happened to Solomon. He took him down, smartest man on the planet. And he took him down. He asked for wisdom. He gave it to him. He wasn't pleased with all the women and concubines he had. So all of a sudden in this day and time, we think we're supposed to be able to do that. Come on, folks. We're doing things outside of him. Just maybe. He's a spirit, he don't get tired. but he's trying to give somebody. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me drop this in. Let me throw this in here. This is gonna be deep. This is gonna be worse than Joe Biden when he said he gonna have a female or woman running for his running mate. It made news. Then let me check this in here. The reason we have this reset button right now, it ain't really because of him. Oh, yeah. This revealed who the Messiah is, the in-between. It's written you can't get to him unless you go through him. How much pleading has he asked his father? Look here, don't shut this thing down yet. Do something else. Maybe they'll get a chance. Maybe they'll turn their ways. Maybe. Look. He has the power to do that. He gave him the power to do that. So hold up, don't shut this thing. Don't pull the main plug yet. They ain't ready. A lot of folk ain't ready. So let me tell y'all something. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed if you ain't had enough time with him. Yeah. Even the folks who have had time with him has turned their back on it at one time. Yeah. I tried to fight him. It's me. Hello. Let me help somebody out. I tried to fight the man. Knowing I couldn't, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is what happened when you get on the demon back here. And he used things against you, whatever you like in your deepest mind and your thoughts, and he brings us to out here. And oh man, this is real. And it's that blue pill. And the red pill is waiting to open up. So don't feel bad if you're feeling uneasy, if you're feeling afraid. Again, this is a time to get with him, man. We all done come short of his glory. That's what the book said. We have come short. We're going to fall short. You know why? Because we're human. We're going to make mistakes. But to go out here and practice stuff and to know better and don't do no better, this is what he's getting tired of. How much murder we're going to have. And this is in the United States alone. We done took him out of our churches. Yeah. We done took him out of our homes, out of our schools, out of our workplaces. We don't want no part of him until something like this happens and we looking, where's the master? Where's he at in all this going on? He's right there. He ain't going nowhere. That's why he able to move in and out of time. The not yet and the already and the right now. It's too powerful, folk. As every now and then he has to show us who he is. And how he show us is not a good thing sometimes. And sometimes it's good. Oh yeah, sometimes he show up, man, and it's good. It ain't got to be about no blessing of money. Sometimes it come in like that. But sometimes it come in as health and strength. I done said this story before. My little baby, my youngest child. Oh man. Ex-wife was perking her with and everything. And she was trying to drop some weight. But at the same time, the doctors put on some cholesterol medicine. Didn't know she was pregnant. But all of a sudden when she found out that period stopped, she stopped it. But the doctors were alarmed, said that, this might cause some abnormalities going on, Yeah, she might have Down syndrome. With this cholesterol medicine we're gonna have to take a lot of tests, we're gonna have to see. So what did we do at the time as a husband and wife? We prayed about it. I prayed about it. See, I could have had a thought in my mind, so well, maybe we need to abort the baby. Let's use the word what it is. Maybe we need to murder the baby. Didn't even cross my mind. Yeah. I got to give him a chance to make a breakthrough. I wasn't afraid. Wife is kind of upset because she's carrying it. Ex-wife is carrying this baby, and it might have Down syndrome. She's hurt. She want to help that baby, a beautiful baby. See what I'm talking about? There's some women out here like they want to help that baby, beautiful baby. Baby with longevity, with the brain and lungs and heart operating, the liver, everything operating. And soon the baby come out and it's operating 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. The parents kill the baby. Yeah. That part. Where'd that come from? Demon. But anyway, we kept on doing ultrasounds and everything, and the baby kept praying about some things. And the baby still normal. No deformities whatsoever. She came out, and even at this date right now, this girl, she's amazing to me. How intelligent and smart she is. This is what man said. Man said she was gonna have Down syndrome due to physical fact of taking cholesterol medicine and things like might affect the pregnancy, like some other things can. But you gotta trust in something, somebody, and be about what you're trusting in. And however it would have came out with me, it would be well. But he saw fit to show up, and he showed out in our favor, in her favor. I call it a little light bulb because, man, it seemed like I can see her thinking, man, when she's a highly intelligent child. And I've been saying it because of mine, but I'm amazed. This is what I'm talking about. I see what he can do. I can't be fooled. I know what he can do. There's sometimes when I get out here, there's sometimes when folks are in the hospice, even in the regular hospital, that we pray for, man, and they going through pain and agony. We don't want to turn them loose. Let me use me. I didn't want to turn my daddy loose. But as times when like it was, we wouldn't expect for the man to leave out. We wanted him to get better, back to his most wanted health. Stroke. Yeah, it was a stroke. It was on a Sunday morning. I'm dealing with him. And we get a phone call from his wife. Daddy just passed. I said, man. But I said in my mind, it was well. Yeah, I went to the funeral home. Went over there, stood some time, had a lot of memories, good time. And I thought about all the things that the man taught me to make me be, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't hearing this. This is what I'm talking about. This is when he get tired of us acting some foolish stuff down here, black men, black males. Running around here want to hug up with another man. Hear this man laying in the casket. Brand new suit and shirt and tie on. And I'm thinking about how he raised me, how he trained me how to be a survivor out here, how to feed my family, how to clothe my family, how to get out here and use my hands to work hard and to work smart. I'm looking at all the times of everything that this man has taught me. He's laying right here. I'm looking at him. Didn't have a chance to even shed a tear. But what I wanted to do was just stand there and appreciate what he has done for me. That's a daddy. That's a legacy. That's a George M. Claybrooks. Yeah. I got to carry this name on, which all my brothers should be doing. Because he put a lot into me. And what is in me, I have to put in my girls in a different type of way, because they're not boys, they're females. But the knowledge has to be there, the training that he was laying there. I wanted to hold on to him. Oh man, but I am glad he got in contact with him. Yeah, that's the benefit. He had it worked out. So here I, as a human, well, at least he ain't suffering no more. At least we ain't got to worry about when he get back to his right mind and all that. And see, at the end, we know we got to leave sometime. Some of us want to go out on our terms, but we had to give it over to him. I seen this, folks. Y'all don't understand this. A lot of older folks, when they know this time, they accept this time, because see, some of the older people, they taught this, and they had a good time in life, but they knew at a certain time. Now, if something tragic happens to them, it can be devastating. When people are sick, nobody want to see nobody suffering. And you want to hold on because you love them. And they loved you. Yeah, they loved you. They put their love in you. He put so much love in me. Now I can put it in my children. I can put it in my woman. I can put it in anybody. Because of one man brought it out to me. Folks, I'm saying this for a reason, folks. This is our time to sit down, get our families together, get back with him. Like, I'm going to keep plugging it. If we don't know how he operated, put the 10 Commandments in. Sit down. Get quiet, get still. The old folks used to say, get somewhere and sit down. We have a lot of this pandemic going on. This pandemic ain't worse what I've been talking about amongst our black folks. That we killing each other. We're defrauding each other. Our black women has turned against some of our black men. The dollar has become the high mighty. Now it don't mean nothing no more. See what he does? He takes the money, it don't mean nothing no more. Now you got to show up with this and this. I'll say this, folks, and I'm going to get off of here. You can't work at Burger King and go to McDonald's and look for a paycheck. Who you working for? Who you representing? Who your children, if you have any, want to be like? With me, I want to be like my daddy. Man never did lie to me. Told me the truth. Showed me how to love. I seen the man work. I heard the stories throughout the divorcement that was there. It hurt him. Caused him to do some other things. That's what I'm saying, Black, when we don't understand, when things break up, men do certain things. They can either turn to alcohol, drugs, or smoking real head because there's some love there. And you just don't just blow it up like that. Who does that? The demon, division, divide. Unity, love. It's a difference. Who we working for? Stay up out here, folks. Ain't gonna hold you long, just trying to inspire you. This soon shall pass, but there's something else greater. The Messiah is in the middle of this. He might have wanted to shut that thing down. And the Messiah said, hold up. And some folk out there, they ain't ready yet. Folks, heaven is real and hell is real. If you don't think so, keep on living. If it's not real, why are we scared? Why some of us scared out here running? Sit down. And again, it doesn't make you less than a man or woman not knowing him. You got time now. Sit down. Talk to him. You ain't got to go through no man. You ain't got to go through nothing to nobody except the master. Yeah, the Messiah. Talk to him. He'll patch you through. There's a song that says, tell him what you want. Folks, stay up out here. Keep yourself safe. Take the precautions. And in this time, learn about him. This is a time to drop some stuff. Paul said when we get ready to run a race, I'm finna come up out here. When we run a race, you gotta drop every race, shed every dead weight to make you swift, to make you aerodynamic, when you can move, when you can get by, but you can't run with a lot of stuff on you. You can't run with a lot of garbage on you. Sometimes it's garbage just to family members, these so-called friends, these girlfriends, some of these guy friends, this old wretched, nasty lifestyle. We can't run, it's slowing us down. And we panting, our heart is beating hard. We beating the wind, but not moving. Also, the race is not to the quick, but it's also to the strong who finish. Some of us not finishing the race. We too heavy. We gotta shed some stuff. We gotta lighten up. We gotta tone up. And it's not a physical race, folks. This race is spiritual. Hey, stay up out here. Use this time. Use this time to get with him. Exercise your mind. There's a lot of technology out here. Use what you have. Take advantage of this reset button. If there's something else greater. Hey, stay up out here. Keep motivating one another. Love one another. Just start loving some folks. Start loving some folks. Start loving some folks. It ain't too late. Until next time, stay up.